Hey guys, it's Roscoe, and on the Space Coach, we're going to be having our first look at this, the Star Wars Galactic Explorer's Guide. I didn't even know this was out. I got it for a tenner from Forbidden Planet in Newcastle. When I first picked it up, I thought it was for Galaxy's Edge, rather than the entire galaxy, and there you just see on the back. So there's an updated version of the Galactic Atlas in here, but it's very different, as you'll see. They're dividing it into different sectors now. So we've got the unknown regions in the blue there. What are they calling the centre? The interior. What's that? The new territories, the slice, the trailing sector, and what's that last one? The western reaches. And I've heard all of those terms mentioned in previous stuff, but I've never seen it arranged like this before, because you know it's usually like the core and the inner colonies, and then the mid-rim and the outer rim and all that sort of stuff. So it's interesting to see it divided this way. And obviously all the various planets are there, and here you see certain of the all of those sectors with the most important planets in each one. So it's full of stuff like this. Good one, a BB-8 there. So I just mentioned some of the planets in the interior. So that'll be Corellia, Coruscant, and what's that bottom one? Jakku. Because technically, Jakku's like here, isn't it? Even though in the old style map, that kind of counted as like the unknown regions almost, just because of how the stars all bunch up on that side of the Galactic Atlas. But it also has got hot space here. And I think Mandalore's up here somewhere, I'm not sure. Yeah. So, then there's just a bit about Corellia. Because Corellia plays quite a large role in Resistance Reborn as well, of course, as in Solo. Yeah, great stuff. Falcon, several iterations of the Falcon. And then we have these, the cargo shuttle and the TIE Striker, which is manufactured on Corellia, not just on Scarif, according to this. And now we've got Coruscant. Very interesting what's happened to Coruscant, according to this. Now it's no longer the Galactic Capital. It's basically fell into, I don't say disrepair, but the criminal gangs have taken it over, basically. It's more, that'll be from, I guess, the Battle of Coruscant, maybe. Jakku. It's great artwork. I've not seen any of these before, so these are not from propaganda and they've just been recycled, which is good. What else? Now, I have seen this one before, I think, when The Force Awakens came out. There was a whole series in this style. So this would be like the one with Rey scavenging. There's one with Captain Phasma. I think there's one with Finn and Kylo with the lightsabers. That sort of thing. They were wonderful pieces of art. They'll be buried somewhere on my Instagram from 2 years ago. 4 years ago. And there we have another one. This is a slice. So we've got Tatooine and Geonosis, amongst others on there. Also Kashyyyk and Kessel. So this is just a bit about Kashyyyk. Obviously most of that we see in Revenge of the Sith. Chewbacca, hero of Kashyyyk. And there's Yoda. And there's Chewie, looking a bit forlorn there. And there's Luminara and Dooley. Visit Tatooine. See the great pit of Carkoon. One of the few wonders Tatooine has to offer. There is the farm boy. This is about Geonosis, and obviously the Death Star was assembled over Geonosis before this sterilised the planet. It's just a bit about Kessel here. And there's L3. And there's those funny other little droids, which I thought were really cute. And now it's the new territories, and the only planet of note there is Yavin 4. Like so. U-wing, Y-wing, X-wing. There should be an A-wing and a B-wing as well to complete the complement. The trailing sectors next, which is Naboo. Again from prequels. Bespin. Such a beautiful design, Cloud City. So elegant. Hoth. Yes, great artwork. So let's have another one. Mustafar. A tiny, fiery planet on the outer rim. So, yes, that is our first look at this. I've had an initial go through of it, but I haven't finished it by any means. So this will be a very useful resource, I think, for the channel. I'm delighted to have acquired it. Like I said, 10 quid, that's not bad at all for all this sort of information, because these are the books that I absolutely love about Star Wars. So there you go, guys. That's our first look at the Galactic Explorer's Guide. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for a common topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.